welcome to Celebrity Liar. My name is Andrew Hill Newman, and this lovely Londoner is your liaison to the lying luminaries, Louise Rowe.
Yay! Hi! I'm excited that the iteration came back. Sorry if I've got bad hair, everyone.
No, we tended to it.
But this is the look.
It is.
You know,
it's very,
Pocahontas.
Yeah,
Peace
awesome.
out. I'm back at Coachella. Ella.
You know what I want to see from you? The wow thing.
The wow.
I love the wow. And speaking of wow,
what I want to see from you is more. If you tune in a little bit earlier, go online before, you'll see this guy doing the coolest R&B dances you've ever seen.
Trying to get the energy up.
It's crazy.
Yes, because you know the game we play here needs a lot of energy, and the game we play here works like this: two celebrities are going to tell you. Nice segue, right?
Yeah,
two celebrities are going to tell you the same story as if it happened to them. In truth, it only happened to one of them. It's going to be up to you, the audience, to decide who's the liar.
And I will be here on my trusty, I'll go American again because you love it so much, Andy, computer. And you can email me and ask questions and I will, that was bad. Valley girl. And I'll, put forth those questions to our lovely guests and then you can vote at the end and you can click on something that says go bigger, make the screen bigger and stuff.
Yeah, that's my part. If you're on the front page of theroomlive.com right now, click on the bar that says chat and view larger. And that's exactly what you'll be able to do. You'll view a larger screen and you can chat with Louise and our celebrities and you can vote on that page for who you think the liar is. And speaking of celebrities, we've got quite a game tonight. I got to be honest with you, I don't think it's the fairest matchup in the world. I've been lucky enough to play games with both of these talented actors, various games, and they're both really good players. But only one of them stars in a big hit show that's all about detecting lies and liars.
That's not fair.
Will that have an effect? We will see. Please make with the warm, effusive, solar-powered greeting for Ed Begley Jr. and Kelli Williams.
Thank you.
Hello, Kelli.
Hello.
Hello, Ed.
Hello, he lied.
Uh-oh. So on Lie to Me, on the Fox, I assume there's some kind of technical advisor, lying expert that worked with...
Everyone lies, so there are lots of advisors.
Wow. I'm very curious to see how well you do this evening.
So am I.
Well, Kelli and Ed exchanged stories before we started the show, and we have represented their stories right here in the bowl of stories, and we're going to get this going right away. Ed has been selected to go first, and I am selecting a story. We're going to put 2 minutes on the clock, Ed. Please tell us a story that we call Bocce Ball.
I was riding my bike through Europe some years ago. I was a younger man. And I stopped at this little cafe, a lovely cafe, and I was in Italy at this point, and I had a bit of time to kill, and I wanted to get something to eat, and they had some lovely food there, so I got some pasta, and there was an even lovelier than the food maiden there who was serving the food, a lovely, lovely lady, and I started talking to her, and I asked for the pasta, and my Italian not very good, and her English even worse, and we started to talk, and she actually had such a slow day, she sat with me for a while, and when she sat with me, I just, a younger man, and certainly the kind of person who could pull this off, I put my hand on her leg, and she didn't resist, and we wound up kissing. We kissed for a while at this lovely little Italian spot, and it was great. It was very, very nice. We kissed and kissed, and that was it. I mean, it wasn't like I closed escrow or anything on this deal. There was some kissing, and it was very, very nice, and then her family came in, and I was, unceremoniously told to go away. But it was very, very nice. A beautiful lady, and I've never seen her since. Bocce, which means to kiss, bocce.
Oh, bocce. I was waiting for the thing and the throwing.
There's no balls throwing around. Bocce was the kissing, and it was bocce only. She said bocce, solamente, or whatever. It's not bocce only. You see, my Italian still isn't very good.
Wow. And you've got 25 seconds left. Do you want to describe the kissing a little more? Just
the kissing was very, very good. I wanted to communicate with her further. I tried to, get a phone number or something, or, and I tried to find a way to write later down the line, and, I just couldn't locate the place. This is before the internet. When I was a kid, there's like smoke signals and things like that. We communicated with tom-toms.
Okay, now your time is up, sir, but I thank you so much. And I have a few questions, but we'll ask them later. And if you have any questions for Ed, get them ready, because you'll be able to ask them through Louise. Kelly, I understand that something very similar may have happened to you.
Well, when I was, I think I was 17, I was on a train going from Rome to Naples. And I was with my mom, but I didn't really, want to hang out with Mom at the moment. And there was this really cute Italian boy that was sitting sort of across from me. And we kept sort of making eyes at each other. And so at one point I got up to go get coffee in a little section between trains, and he came over to start talking to me. And we tried to communicate, and he'd say things like, Madonna, and I would think, the singer, sì, Madonna, non capisco quello che dice, but Madonna, right, I would say. I say, that means I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, you did it really good.
We tried to communicate, but we couldn't really communicate very well.
And so we just kept looking at each other, and he was so cute. So we just decided to make out. And we made out for like 3 hours, but he kept trying to kind of move his way up my body, and I would hit his hand, and I'd be like, only baci, which is kiss, only kissing. So we kissed, and that's the way we communicated, and we never got any further than that. I had to say only baci like 20 times, maybe more. And then we finally got into Naples, and I never got his name, and I think I'm blushing, even thinking about the story. And then that was it. And he went on his way, and it was a little ciao, and we were done.
It is very a romantic story that happened to both of you. If you have any questions, go ahead and type them into the chat room. Louise will pass them on. And if you already know who you think is lying, you're doing better than I am, because I have not figured it out yet. But if you do know, go ahead and vote. You can vote for Ed Begley Jr. or you can vote for Kelli Williams. They don't want your vote. They want you to believe them. Whoever gets voted the liar does not win this round. My first question is for you, Ed. How old were you, ish?
22 then. I was a very young man.
22. And do you remember, did you ever get the name of this girl?
Her name was Maria.
Maria. Interesting. Louise, any questions from the chat room?
Well, you just stole my top two.
Age and name.
But I'll go to some others.
Well, you all had the same...
Lindy says player. Ed, you're a player. But a player from 1476 because you called her a maiden.
Exactly.
I love that. Bring back maiden. I'd like to be a maiden.
Thanks.
Was there wine involved?
Back when in my 20s, I did, unlike the former president, I did inhale, and I inhaled a lot of wine back then too. I stopped all that in the 70s, but yeah, I drank some wine, and I think that added to it. That's why I was a bit bold with her, and she was more receptive to some baci, but no more. There was nothing more than baci, than kissing. That's why they call baci, the balls kind of kiss each other.
Oh, see, I did
You
not
try
know
to kiss the other ball. You
I
call it
never
baci.
even knew that. Really,
Yeah.
Kelly, let me ask you. You were on this train, and by the way, a train makes it, I think, a little more romantic, with your mom.
Yes.
But you're kissing this guy.
Yeah.
Did she ever wander down to the coffee car?
Yeah, she couldn't find me.
Wow.
That
And
was one of my questions. Where was your mother when this was going on?
And was this like, were you between cars? Do you remember where on the train you were when this was?
There's a sort of little area where you can have a smoke, and the lady comes by with coffees, and it was there. And then we sort of moved to another corner and a little away from other people.